to Kensington Palace Gardens and the Goffs London sale in association with Privet 3 Money. Great to have you here. Great to be on the eve of the world's greatest race meeting, the Royal Ascot race meeting over the next 5 days, and in beautiful surroundings, in beautiful sunshine. Before we start our sale, I'd like to draw the attention of all potential purchasers to the conditions of sale in the catalogue. They're on pages 79 to 93. We also draw your attention to the Bloodstock Industry Code of Practice that is appended to the conditions of sale. Now, if you're regular attenders of our sales, please note these conditions have been specifically modified for the sale and in some cases do vary from the standard Goffs conditions of sale. So, all bidders are deemed to have read, understood and agreed to be bound by those conditions of sale. In particular, I draw your attention to conditions 2.1, commission and fees, and especially 2.1.3 and 2.1.4, which refers to agent's commission and purchaser's commission. Condition 4 relates to basis of sale, 5 prohibited substances, 9 purchasers, and 12 lots returnable, which covers the complaints procedure. Please also familiarize yourself with the advice to buyers on page 6 of the catalogue, and we ask all vendors to ensure they lodge reserves in writing at our sales desk to my left prior to sale. The horses in training are all offered with pre-sales veterinary certificates and x-rays, whilst the broodmare is sold with a pregnancy certificate. It's important to note that as per the catalogue, several of the horses in training have entries in the Royal meeting this week, and successful purchasers should go straight to the Weatherby's desk to my left to complete the paperwork for the transfer of ownership to ensure that your new horse carries your owner's colours at the Royal meeting. It's quite unique to this sale. You can buy tonight and within 24 hours your colours can be carried hopefully to victory at the prestigious Royal meeting. We'd like to thank the British Horse Racing Authority for their cooperation in allowing this unique facility, this sale, and if you'd like the details of it, that's outlined on pages 76 to 78 of the catalogue. If you're planning to bid, the minimum bid today is €5,000 and purchases are subject to a 6% buyer's premium as per condition 2.1.4, while all accounts are to be settled in sterling currency. If you're bidding, please bid quickly and clearly, either to the auctioneer, me for the first 12 lots and Nick Nugent for the second, or you can bid to my colleagues Bernard and Connor to my left, or to Tig to my right with Tim. They'll call the bids to us. Now, please listen carefully to any announcement that may be made by the auctioneer at the time each lot is introduced, as those announcements are final and binding on all parties. This particularly refers to some alterations to the catalogue, some veterinary issues. We will announce them. They are there to be heard. Once they're said, they are heard. If you have any further inquiries, please direct them to the Goffs sales desk to my left or to any of the Goffs team on site, and we ask everyone to follow any instructions from the Goffs team that may be appropriate at any time. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of work goes into this sale, and we'd like to extend our particular thanks to our partners. First of all, to our title partner, Privet 3 Money. They've given us tremendous support. Go and chat to them in the balcony in the 3 pods over to my half left. Our supporting partners, 2 of them have been with us from the start since 2015. Châtelet, you're all enjoying some beautiful rosé, and the Ampito Group. They've both been with us from the start. Also, the International Yacht Company, with us for a few years, and Ascot Racecourse, great supporters of this sale since the start. And our new partners this year, Aston Martin. You can see the 2 beautiful vehicles showed to my right and left. And if you get thirsty and you need what my father always called a cleansing lager, go across and see Hofmeister off the left. It is quite delectable. Ladies and gentlemen, you're all very welcome. Great to see you all here. What an exciting time. We're ready to go. Welcome once again to the Goffs London sale. We'll start in just a moment's time. All right, first lot then, ladies and gentlemen. Everything except for the mare are sold in absentia. So you can look at the big screen behind me. It'll tell you what we're offering. It'll act as a bid board as well. We start, of course, with lot number 1, which is one breeding right to the great Havana Grey, who stands at Whitesbury Manor Stud. I'm sure I don't need to tell you all about him, but he is the current leading sire of 2-year-olds in Europe by winners. He made a sensational start. He is a sensational sire. He's had group and stakes winners, including Mama's Girl, Elite Status, Lady Hollywood, Eddie's Boy, should have been an earring, or should have been a ring, however you want to pronounce it. All right. The breeding right of Havana Grey, leading sire of 2-year-olds in Europe by prize money. A very desirable one. All right, what do we got for a start here? Come on, give me what about a couple of 100,000 and put me in, he's worth it. Anybody got a bit of 200,000 and put me in 2? You got a bit of 2, you got a bit of 1. Anybody got a 1, how about a bit of 50? Anybody got a bit of beer and beer? And I got 50,000, then a bit of 50,000 now. 50,000 go. At 50,000 and straight away now, 50,000 beer. Then 60,000 now. 60,000, then now 70 I got. 70,000 now. At 70,000 I got 80, but I got 80 now. You get 100. At 80,000 I got 100, but I got 100 now. I got 100,000, then now 100, but I got 100 now. 110 I got. And I got 110,000, then 110 I got 20, but I got 120 now. At 120,000, the breeding right to Havana Grey, 120 beer. At 120, a really desirable one, and 120 go. At 120, anybody else here, right? At 120, that have been 120 go. I got a 120, that have been 120, 130 go. I got a 130, but again, the 130, 140 in front. At 140, but again, the 140, you're out, but 150 now. At 150 is left now, 150 are both out here. At 150 with Bernard left now, at 150 beer. At 150 now. At 150, 150, 150 go. At 150, got 60, but I got 160 now. I got 160,000, that have been 160, but I got 160 is right. At 160, 65 now. At 165, he got 70. At 165, and he both out here. At 165 and left now, 165 now. At 165, got 170 now. 170 beer. At 170, 170, 170 now. At 175, I mean 180. At 180, 180 beer. At 180, got 90. At 180, 190 got. 190 got 2. At 190, but again, the 190 now. 190 beer. 190 now. At 190, the leading sire 2-year-olds. At 190, but again, the 190 in front. At 190, got 2. At 190, then 190, 190 now. Anybody else here left? At 190,000 around about 190 now. 190, 195 I got. At 195 you got 200,000 bid. 205 again if you like. At 200,000 that'll be now 200 I got. 200 now. At 200,000 that'll be now 200 beer. At 200 that'll be now 200 now. Come on. At 200 now. At 205 any good to you? We're all waiting. At 200 bid. The leading sire of 2-year-olds at 200,000 in value. Very rare commodity here. At 205, 205 now. At 205, it'll be now 205 I got. 205 now. At 205 is left, and you're out. Thanks to help, sir. At 205, how about you, madam? At 205, still value. At 205, take 10 if you like. At 205 and beer. 205 now. 205 beer. I wouldn't like to play poker with you. At 205. At 205 and beer. 205. You got 10. At 205. Well, thanks for the help. At 205, anybody right? At 205,000, but goes this time, make no mistake. At 205,000 pounds, then get ready. And at 205, fair warning, all done up in his end. Here we go. At 205 last time. At 205,000 it goes this time around then. At 205,000 pounds and Matt Holdsworth. Thank you, sir. 205,000 buys. Thank you very much indeed. Now, from one sensational young sire straight on to another, because lot number 2 is one breeding right to the sensation that is Soldier's Call. Currently, the leading first season sire and leading sire of 2-year-olds in Europe by prize money. This is the sire who has hit the ground running very, very fast indeed. Sire of the Queen Mary favourite as well, ladies and gentlemen. 12 winners to date and a host of Royal Ascot offspring said to run, including the favourite in the Queen Mary. A delectable type here again. A very desirable lot. Come on, what about the breeders here? Come on, give me what about a couple of hundred this one? Anybody got a bit of 200 down and put me in 2? You got a bit of 1. Anybody got 150? Anybody got a bit of 50? Come on, give me 50, 20. Anybody got a bit of 20 on beer? And I got 20 down and then a bit of 20, but of 20 now. I got 20, I got 5, but I got 25 here. I got 25, what do you now? 25, you're out, Bernard. At 25, I got 30, but I got 30 now. I got 30 down, that now 5, but I got 35 I got. I got 35, what do you now? 35, and you're out, but 40, but I got 40 now. I got 40 down, and then I got 50 beard. 50,000. 50,000 now. At 50,000, that'll be now 50, got 60 bid, I got 60 now. I got 60,000, that'll be now 60 you're out right. At 60,000, that'll be now 60 got 60,000, 65 now. At 65, that'll be now 65, you got 70. At 70,000, that'll be now 70,000 now. 70,000 got. At 75, that'll be now 75, that'll be now 75, you got 80. At 75, you got 80, bid, you got 80 now. At 80,000, that'll be now 80,000, you're out in front, sir. At 80,000, the bid is left now at 80 now. At 80,005, they're going to be 180,000 go. At 80,000, this is value. At 80,000, that'll be now 80,000 now. Anybody else here right? At 80,000, or roundabout now at 80 bid. 80,000 now. At 80,000, anybody else in front? At 80,000, that'll be but goes left-handed, make no mistake. At 80,000, all done in front. At 80,000, anybody else here right? At 80,000, get ready. At 80,000, it'll be now 80,000. The breeding right to the sensation that socials call. At 80,000, then last call. At 80,000, you're all done in front. You're done in front. At 80,000, goes left. At 80,000, we're going for it this time. Hammers up. At 80,000, all done for his end. Here we go. At 80,000 last time. At 80,000, it goes left-handed then. At 80,000 pounds and Oliver St. Lawrence, 80,000 buys. Thank you, sir. Straight on to lot number 3, which is withdrawn. Lot number 4. Lot number 4 is next. Lot number 4 is Hala Emiraji. Here's a 2-year-old winner of both his starts to date on different ground. Most recently on the 29th of May in a 14-runner novice. He's declared for the Windsor Castle, and he is vetted as fit and sound for racing purposes by Mathilde Texier. The first of the candidates to run a Royal Ascot. You will have your colours in the Windsor Castle. You've got every chance with this fella. Come on, I'll give you what about an enemy bid, about 300,000 for me. Anybody got about a 3, 2, 1, quick. Anybody got about 100,000 for me and 50. Anybody got about 50 a million. And I got 50, then I got 60, but I got 60 now. I got 60, then I got 70, but I got 70 here. I got 70,000, that'll be now 70, but not 70 now. I got 70,000, that'll be now 70, got 70,000 now. I had 70, got 80, but I got 80 now. I got 80, then I got 100, but I got 100 in front. 100,000 now. I had 100, then I got 10, but I got 110 beer. I got 100, then I got 20, but I got 140 now. I got 140,000, that'll be 140 is left. At 140,000, that'll be 140 and you're out. At 140,000 and left hand and 140 beer. I got 140, anybody else right hand 140 now. At 140, that'll be 140, 140 the engine that wins the Castle. At 140, but again, 140 the winner. At 150, been 150 now. At 150, but again, now 150 you're out left. At 150, but again, now 150 you're out, sir. At 150 is in front now on the phone. At 150,000, anybody else here right. At 150,000, no roundabout now. At 150 now. At 150, there 150, 150 guy. Anybody else here left. At 150,000, but you're out, Bernard. At 150,000, the bid's right in front of me now. At 150 now. At 150, this fella's going to the Windsor Castle. At 150,000, the winner goes. At 150,000, and you're all out right. At 150,000, goes in front. At 150,000, done left. At 150,000, and get ready, we're going for it. This time, fair warning. At 150,000, all done about his end. Here we go. At 150,000, last time. At 150,000, it goes this time around then. At 150,000 pounds, and Gotti and Choiler right in front. 150,000 buys. Thank you, sir. Lot number 5. Lot number 5. Bright Legend. Here's a 3-year-old. Please note, Conti Dot appears in your catalogue. This lot is a rig. And he's an imposing individual who showed plenty of stamina. We're winning over a mile 2 on his second starts. He holds an entry in the Hampton Court Stakes. He was vetted as fit and sound for racing purposes by Mark McRedmond in the pre-sales examination. Here's a fellow with a very bright future. The Hampton Court entry. All right, what do we got for a start here? Come on, give me what about 500,000 for me and he's worth it. Anybody got about a 500,000 for me and 542? Anybody got about a 2? What about a 1? Anybody got about a 1 again? I got 100,000, then I've been at 100,000 now. At 100,000, so about 100,000 is right. At 100,000, the Hampton Court entry, 110 on beer. At 110, I got 20, but I got 120 now. At 120,000, you're 140 beer. At 140,000, that'd have been 140 and 50 beer. 150 now. At 150,000, that'd have been 150, 160 got. At 160, got 70 beer. I got 170 around. At 170, got 100, you got 2. At 100, you want 10 if you like. 190 now. At 190,000, that'd have been 190 is right. At 190,000, that'd have been 190 in the middle of the room. At 190,000, you're out tight. You're out in front. At 190,000, that'd have been 190 got. Anybody else here left? At 190,000, around about now. At 190 beer. At 190, that'd have been 190 now. At 190, the Hampton Court entry. No, I don't think so. At 100 190 bid, 190 now, at 100, it has to be 2, at 190,000, that have been 190 go, at 190 the bid is right, at 190,000, anybody else here close to me now at 190 bid, at 190,000, that have been 190 now, anybody else here round about now at 190, but the Hampton Court entry goes, at 190,000, then get ready, at 190,000 out tie, at 190,000 done Tim, at 190,000 out in front, you're out left burner, at 190,000, then get ready, at 190,000, we're going for it this time, hammers up, at 190,000, all done over his end, here we go, at 190 last time, at 190,000 it goes this time, then at 190,000 pounds, and afraid not, just shy, need a little bit more to run for the new connections. Now, we always like to have one to show you. And here she is, lot number 6. Here is the delightful, our new buddy. She looks magnificent, doesn't she? She's a 5-year-old mare. She's consigned by Hazelwood Bloodstock, which is a slight change to your catalogue. Hazelwood Bloodstock, not stud. Here is a real prospect, ladies and gentlemen. She's a half-sister of the Melbourne Cup winner, Twilight Payment, who's by Teofilo. She's certified in full to the great Teofilo with a last service date of the 25th of October. A daughter at New Approach in full, the Southern Hemisphere time, beautifully bred, beautifully conformed, beautiful individual, a very desirable prospect here. Come on, give me what about an Hemming bid here? How about an Hemming? What about 300,000 and put me in? She's worth it. Anybody got about a 300,000 and put me in? What's she carrying? Anybody got about a 3, 2, 1 and beer? Anybody got about 100,000 and put me in 100? Anybody got about 100? What about a 50? Anybody got about a 50 and put me in? Anybody got a bit of 50 and put me in? 50, you got a bit of 20. Anybody got a bit of 20 on beer? And I got 20, I got 30, but I got 30 now. I got 30,000, then I'm now 30, but now 30 go. I got 30, then I got a 5, but I got 35 now. At 35, would have been now 35, she's in full to Teofilo. At 35, that 35, I got 40, but I got 40 now. I got 40, I got 45 now. At 45, would have been now 45, you got 50. At 45, and you're out, but now 45 I got. At 45, would have been now 45 now. 45 now. At 45, would have been now 45 I got. Anybody else right? At 45,000, that'd be now 45 on beer. 45 now. At 45,000, that'd be now 45. I got 50, but I got 50,000 now. At 50,000 and 555 now. At 55, 60 beer. 60,000 with Tim. At 60,000, you're out, Tiger around in front. At 60,000, Tim has it. At 67, I got 70 now. I got 70,000, that'd be now 70. I got 80, but I got 80 now. I got 80,000, that'd be now 80,000. God, 80,000 now. At 80,000 against you, Tig. At 90, but I got 100. At 90,000, that'd be now 90 bid. 90,000 now. At 90,000, you're out, Tim now. 90 and Tig has it. At 90,000, that'd be now 90 bid, now 90 go. I got 90,000, that'd be now 90 bid, now 90 right. At 90,000, anybody else around? Who's got 100? At 90,000, anybody else around the ring now? 90 beer. At 90,000, but she goes right. At 90,000, she's in full to Teofilo. At 90,000, that'll be now 90,000. The half sit of the Melbourne Cup winner. At 90,000 goes this time in value, I reckon. At 90,000, but goes right. At 90,000, all done left. At 90,000, fair warning. At 90,000, we're going for it. This time, hammers up. At 90,000, get ready. At 90,000, we're going with Tiger out, Tim. At 90,000, all done over the centre. At 90,000 pounds and Tiger with you, 90,000 buys. Thank you very much indeed and the best of luck. Lot number 7 is Cuban Dawn. Cuban Dawn from the great Jim Bolger's Glebe House stable for a partnership. Here's a 3-year-old colt again by Teofilo. Certified as fit and sound for racing purposes by Mark Redmond. This fella's still a maiden, but with form and indications of serious ability that suggests a big career awaits him. He can be entered on Saturday in the Golden Gate. That's what he has the entry for. He can be declared. All right, another one for you to take to the Royal Meeting. All right, what do we got for a start here? This is a serious prospect from the great Jim Bolger. Come on, give me what about 500,000 and put me in. Anybody got 500,000 and put me in 500 where? Anybody got about a 5-3? Anybody got about 3, 2 or 1? What, 100,000? Yes, is that right? 100 and bid, 100,000 now. At 100,000 further back now at 100 bid, I got 100 now. I got 100,000 then I've been on 100 bid, 100 go. I got 100,000 then I've been on 100 now. 100,000 go. I got 100 then I got 20 but I got 120 now. At 120,000 then I've been on 40 but I got 140 go. I got 140,000 then I've been 160 bid, 160 now. At 160,000 then I've been 180 got 2. At 180,000 then I've been 180 got 2. At At 2, but I got 200,000 now. I got 200,000, that'll be now 200 is right. At 200,000, anybody else here left? At 200, that'll be now 200 at 20, but I got 220 now. I got 220, but again now 220 I got 240, and now 240 right, Tim. At 240, but again now 240 I got 240, I got 260 beer. I got 260, and now 280 beer. 280 got 3. At 280, but again now 280 beer. At 280, and now 280 I got 280, 300,000 now. At 300,000, that'll be near right, Andrew. At 300,000, that'll be now 300 I got. At 300 is right now, 300 now. Anybody else here left? At 300,000, that'll be now the Golden Gate entry. At 300,000, that'll be now 300 from Jim's. At 300,000, that'll be now 300 right. 300 now. At 300,000, but goes this time, make no mistake. At 300,000, all out left. At 300,000, done in front, you're done, Andrew. At 300,000 with you, Tim. And at 300,000 pound, we're going this time, hammers up. At 300,000 pounds, then get ready, hammers up. At 300,000, fair warning, it goes this time around then. Last time, at 300,000, it goes right then. At 300,000 pounds, and Tim with you. 300,000 buys. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 8. Here is the chance. More than a chance. From Bancher House, here is Give Me the Beat Boys. Give Me the Beat Boys is a 2-year-old. He's by Bungle in the Jungle. He's certified in fit and sound for racing purposes, as if you needed to know, by the great Hugh Dillon. Now, here is a fella, ladies and gentlemen, who looks a top-class 2-year-old. He's run twice for Jesse Harrington. He's won twice, most recently in impressive style in the Group 3 Marble Hill on the 27th of May at the Curragh, a race won last year by Blackbeard. I was there on both occasions, and I'm going to tell you, this is a proper individual. He must remain with the current trainer, Jesse Harrington, till after Royal Ascot, but he is declared in tomorrow's Coventry Stakes. He has the added advantage that he's ridden by the great Frankie Dettori, possibly the greatest rider of Royal Ascot in the history of the game, and he has been cut into 3-1 third favourite. It's a competitive race, but I'm going to tell you now, this fella is going to be competitive, and you could do a lot worse than have a few quid on him as well. Give Me the Beat Boys goes to the Coventry with Frankie, with a very live chance, having won the race that Blackbeard won last time. A proper performer here, ladies and gentlemen. This is your chance to get into that rarefied, iconic winner's enclosure. Your colours in one of the most prestigious 2-year-old races of the season at the Royal Meeting. And I reckon you ought to give me $1 million and put me here. Anybody got $1 million and put me in $1 million anywhere? Anybody got $1 million? What, you got $1 million? What about 500,000, please? Anybody got about 5? How about 2? Anybody got 2? I got 200, then I got 50, but I got 250,000 now. At 250, but again now 250 now. 300,000 beer. At 300,000, that'll be now 300 you're out burner. At 300,000, that'll be now 300 guard. 300 now. At 300,000, that'll be now 300 guard. 300 now. At 300, I got 25 beer. 325 I got. At 325, I got 50, but I got 375 here. At 375, it'll be now 375 and you're out, boys. At 375 is with Andrew now. 375 and beer. At 400,000 beer. 400,000 now. At 400,000 and 25 more. 425 and beer. At 425, the Coventry third favourite. At 425, 425, 450. 450 now. At 450,000, that'll be now 450 now. At 450 bid again now. 450 go. At 450 bid again now. 475. At 475 and he got 5. At 475, it'll be now 475 and beer. At 475 with Andrew. 475, 500,000 in front. At 500,000 is here. 525 behind. At 525, it'll be now 525 again. At 525,000 now. Further back. At 525 now. 525 and beer. At 525, anybody right. At 525, it'll be now 525 and beer. At 525, 550 beer. At 550 bid again now. 575 now. At 575, he got 6. At 575, it'll be now 575 is left. At 575, 600,000 now. At 600,000, you better. At 600,000, you're out. 600,000 now. At 600,000, anybody left. At 600,000, you better in front, you're out right. At 600,000, 625 and bid. 625 now. At 625, it'll be now 625. I got 625. At 650 bid. 650, you got 7. At 650, it'll be now 650 now. 650, I got. At 650, it'll be now 650, 700,000 now. At 700,000 and 50 more. 700,000 bid. 700,000 go. Frankie Dettori rides. At 700,000 bid. 725, any good to you? At 700,000 bid. 725 a go. At 725, what have you now? 725 and bid. 725 now. At 725, what have you now? 725. 750 bid. 750 go. At 750 bid again now. 750 bid. 750 now. At 750 bid again now. 750 bid. 750, 750 now. At 750 bid again now. 750 go. Behind me, 800,000 now. At 800,000, that'll be now 50 more. At 800,000, that'll be now at 800 go. At 800 now. At 800 is in front. 800 you're out further away. At 800,000 in front of me now. At 800,000 go. At 900,000 now. 900,000 go. At 900,000, that'll be now 900 go. 900 a million bid. A million now. I got a million, that'll be not a million now. At a million and you're out in front and you're out left. At a million, then it'll be not a million pounds. I got with Frankie Dory riding. At a million, then it'll be not a million. This is the third favourite for the Coventry. You can't buy them anywhere else now. At a million and bid. At a million and left now. At a million and bid. A million now. At a million then it'd be now. At a million go. A million now. Anybody else here right? At £1 million and bid. A million now. At a million buys. What price the Coventry winner? It's a million at the moment with Frankie Dettori helping you. At a million then it'd be now. At a million, but you're all out further away left. At £1 million and left hand and now. At a million now. At a million with Connor's bid now. At a million now. At a million and do it quick. At a million. I'll tell you what. The odd one always does it. They walked in here and said, we'll give a million. You bid me one and you're there. I reckon it. Try me and see. At a million and left. It's the Coventry. At a million and bid. And it's Frankie. At a million and bid the last time for him. At a million and bid. At a million and left. At a million bid. A million one I got. A million one now. At a million one instead of being out. A million one. Where are you, Connor? At a million one it'd be now. A million one in front. At a million one it'd be now. A million one. I've been a million one now. At 1,100,000. You done, Connor? At a million one it'd be now. A million one. But goes in front. Make no mistake. At a million one then all out left. At a million one then out on the phone. At a million one. Anybody else want to go? At a million one it'd be now. A million one. But goes this time the Coventry horse with Frankie Dettori. At a million one we're all cheering now and goes this time. Hammers up. Fair warning. At a million one, all done is in. Here we go. At a million one last time. At £1,100,000 and thank you, sir. Million one of the best of luck. We all know where our money's going. Thank you very much indeed. The best of luck to you, sir. A million one buys and it'll be worth every penny tomorrow. Lot number 9. You've missed that one. Here's the next one for you. There's only one man got that horse. Lot number 9 is Indemnify. Indemnify from the Varian Resable Limited, the property of Ms. Yvonne Jacks. Here's Indemnify, a 4-year-old by Lopa de Vega, no less. Please note he has been seen to box walk. Mathilde Texier certifies him as fit and sound for racing purposes. Here's a fellow who looks to progress from 3 to 4 when winning on seasonal reappearance over a mile on the 25th of May at Sandown. Has an entry in the Buckingham Palace. Another Royal Ascot entry for you here, ladies and gentlemen. Every chance as well. Come on, give me what about a 300,000 per million in value? Anybody got about a 321? Anybody got about a 100,000 per million? What about 50? Anybody got about a 50 and put me here? Who's got about a 50,000 per million? Got about a 50 where? And at 50 I'm here. And I got 50,000, then I'm at 50,000 now. At 50,000 I got 60, but I got 60 go. I got 60,000, I got 70, but I got 70 now. I got 70,000, then I'm at 70, but I 70 go. I got 70,000, then I'm at 70, got 80, but I got 80 now. I got 80, got 100. At 80,000, then I'm at 90 if you like. 90 got 100. At 90,000, then I'm at 90, but 90 now. At 90,000, then I'm at 90, but 90 go. I got 90,000 right-handed, you're out, Bernard. At 90,000, then I'm at 90, but 90 now. At 90,000, you roll out 100, but I got 100 now. I got 100,000, then I'm at 100 beer. I got 100, then I got 20, but I got 120 now. At 120,000, then I'm at 120 right. At 120,000, then I'm at 120 out, Bernard. At 120,000 right-handed, 120 beer. At 120, yes, your bid, sir. At 120,000, then I'm at 120 now. At 125, he said. 125 now. At 125, 5 if you like. At 125, then I'm at 125 now. At 125, then I'm at 125 I got. At 125, and then I'm at 125 left. At 125 and left now 125 I got. At 125 would have been a 125 and beer. At 125 and all out right. At 100 you're out, sir. You know that you're out. I know. At 125 you have to smile or nod at me. At 125 you want the rudder. At 125 would have been 125 left. At 125 and then 125 I got. At 125 would have been a 125 but goes left, make no mistake. At 125 then let's ready. At 125 well nobody said last call, here we go. At 125 Indemnify goes. At 125 the Lopa de Vega goes this time. Hammers up at £125,000 and Mark McStay, Avenue Bloodstock, 125,000. Thank you, sir. On we go, number 10. Now here is the most delightful filly. Here is a very, very enticing filly, consigned by Patrice Cotier. Here is Sauterne, a 3-year-old daughter of none other than the great Kingman. Fit and sound for racing and breeding purposes, according to Baker Vermey and Manessier. Here's a filly by Kingman from the Champions family, a top-class filly. She's a Longchamp listed winner, was third in the Classic Group 1 Poule Decided Pouliche, and runner-up in the Group 2 Prix de Sandringham. A strong credential she has to be a Group 1 winner. In the French Guineas, the form was well and truly franked yesterday, as you saw, ladies and gentlemen, the Prix Diane with the winner going on to more classic success. Here is a delightful filly. You can see her on the screen there. She looks every inch a great prospect. She has paddock potential, real residual value here once she's finished racing. The daughter of Kingman, the classic contender, the Group 1 winner in making. Come on and give me what about a couple of million and put me in, she's worth it. Anybody got a bit of 2 or 1? Anybody got a million, what about 500,000 anywhere? Anybody got a bit of 500,000 and put me in a 5 where? Anybody got a bit of 5, what about a bit of 3? Anybody got a 3 on me? I got 300,000 and then a bit of 300,000 now. 300,000 and then a bit of 300 go. I got 300,000 and a 325 and beer. 325 would have been now 350 go. I got 350 but again now 400,000 now. At 400,000 and then a bit of 400 go. I got 400,000 that'd be now 400 now. I got 400,000 and then a bit of 400, 450 beer. At 450 but again now 500,000 I got him. At 500,000 and then a bit now 500 now. At 500,000 the Kingman filly in the ring now 500 go. I got 500, got 600,000 now. At 600,000 you got a 1 as well. At 6 I got 50 bit if you like. 650 now. At 650 and 50 more Bernard. At 650 but again now 650 go. At 650 to 700,000 beer. At 700,000 that'll be now 700 now. At 700,000 that'll be now 50 beer. At 750,000 that'll be now 750 beer. At 750 but again now 70 round Bernard. At 70 is in front now at 750 beer. At 750 that 800,000 now. At 800,000 you're out in front now at 800 go. At 800,000 that'll be not 800 now. Anybody else here right? At 800,000 around about now at 800 now. At 800,000 50 beer. At 850 now. At 850 but again now at 850 got 9. At 850 but again now at 850 900,000 now. At 900 you got a million. At 900,000 that'll be now 900 now. At 900 you got a million. At 900,000 that'll be now 50 if you like. At 900,000 where is he Andrew? At 900 950 bid. At 950 bid again now. At 950 got a million. At 1 million bid now. I got a million now. I got 1 million then I'm in a 1 million 1 million now. At 1 million then I'm in a 1 million 1 now. At a million then bid now a million go. I got 1 million then I'm in a 1 million. You're out Bernard. At a million then they bid now a million now. At 1 million pounds is bid now a million and beer. At a million then they bid now a million now. Anybody else here right? At a million. This is a Kingman filly with classic credentials. At a million then they bid now a million pounds on beer. At a million pound that bid now a million pound a go. At a million pound that anybody else here left. At a million pound that anybody else around about now a million now. At a million that bid now a million on beer. At a million that bid now a million a go. At a million now. At a million one back in now. At a million one a go. At a million one that bid now a million one on beer. A million one now. At a million one I got 2, but I got a million 2 now. At a million 2 and he bid now a million 2 and you're out Andrew. At a million 2 is left now. At a million 2 I got a million 2 now. At a million 2 the Kingman residual value here. At a million 2 and he bid a million 2 the Kingman now. At a million 2 and he bid now a million 2 on beer. At a million 2 and he bid now a million 2, but goes this time, make no mistake. At a million 2 all outright. At a million 2 and he bid now a million 2, get ready. At a million 2 all done on his end, here we go. At a million 2 bid now if you want to buy. At a million 2 all done on his end, here we go. At a million 2 all done on his end last time. At a million 2 and goes this time around then at £1,200,000 and they value a bit higher. Not sold, I'm afraid. A million 2. And we move straight on to a wonderful Royal Ascot contender again, consigned by Jackman Bottom Trading Company, the property of the Bregman family racing. Here is the 2-year-old son of the great No Nay Never, No Nay Metz. Certified as fit and sound for racing purposes by Mathilde Texier, who wanted to noted that his left testicle was surgically removed as he was a crypt orchid or rig. But he is passed as fit and sound for racing purposes. Here's a black type winner on his only start when winning with the $100,000 Royal Palm Juvenile on the 13th of May at Gulfstream Park. You can declare him to run tomorrow in the Norfolk. He's a son of No Nay Never. He has every chance. He's got bags of ability. He's 1 from 1. He really is the real deal here, ladies and gentlemen. And I reckon you ought to give me a million and put me. Anybody got a million and put me? And I got a million anywhere. Anybody got £1 million and put me in? How about 500 down the stub? Anybody got a bit of 500 down where? And a 200 down on beer. And I got 200. I got 3 of beer. I got 300 down and then I'm in a 300 now. At 300 down and then about a 300 go. I got 300 down and then about a 300 beer. At 300 down, that'll be now 300 is right. At 300 down, that'll be now 300 beer. At 350 but again now 350 now. At 350 you're out, but now 350 go. At 350 but again now 350 bid. 400,000 go. At 400 then I got 450 now. At 450 but again now 450 bid. At 450,000 then no never. At 450,000 the north I can do now 450 bid. At 450 meaning out 450 now. At 450,000 no roundabout now 450 bid. At 450,000 no roundabout now 450 now. At 500,000 bid. 500,000 now. At 550 bid I got 550 now. At 550 round but now 550 bid. At 550 bid again now 550 600,000 now. At 600,000 that'll be now 600 go. 650 now. At 650 is right handed now 650 out Bernard. At 650 bid again now 650 bid. 700,000 go. At 700,000 that'll be now 700 now. At 700,000 and he right now 750 bid. At 750 bid again now 70 get 8. At 750 bid again now 70 now. At 800,000 and bid. 800,000 now. At 800,000 the Norfolk engine now at 800,000. One from one he is. At 800,000 that'll be now at 800 he right. At 800,000 the no never in the ring now at 800 now. Anybody else around about now at 800 go. I got 800,000 and then even now at 800 now. At 800,000 anybody else here right. At 800,000 anybody 800 bid. At 800,000 but goes in front half left. At 800,000 anybody else here left handed close to us now at 800 go. I got 800,000 that'll be now at 800 now. At 800,000 but coming away in front. At 800,000 that'll be now at 800 the Norfolk entry. At 800,000 then get ready. And at 800,000 we're going for it this time. Hammers up. At 800,000 all done right. At 800,000 you quite sure sir? 25 if it helps you. Yeah? Is it? Well, thanks for the help. At 800,000 goes left. And at 800,000 we're going for it this time. Hammers up. At 800,000 pound and going this time. All done. At 800,000 all done. Everybody's saying, here we go. At 800,000 goes left then. At 800,000 pounds and... Thank you, sir. 800,000 buys. Thank you, Connor. Lot number 12, Carrigan Og Racing of Joseph O'Brien's, the property of Messrs. Simon Munir and Isaac Swade. This is the 4-year-old Nazareth, the son of Golden Horn. Passed as fit and sound for racing purposes by Mark McRedmond, who noted he had a soft palate cautery on the 16th of January 2023. However, he's a winner of 1 mile and 6 on the 7th of June of the Curragh after a successful campaign, winning in place in Gravett juvenile hurdles. He is an exciting Ebor candidate with a guaranteed run in the £500,000 event that is prestigious Ebor in August up at York. There you have him. He's a real dual-purpose prospect. He now has an official rating of 92. Head for the E-ball, ladies and gentlemen, wherever else you go. A real dual-purpose prospect here. And I reckon he's worth double of 500 down and put me. Anybody got a bit of 500 down and where? Anybody got a bit of 500 down? You got a bit of 5 who? Anybody got a bit of 532? Anybody 2 1 I got? I got 100 down and then I'm at 100,000 now. I got 100 down and then I'm at 100 bit 100 go. I got 100 down and then I'm at 100 bit 100 now. I got 100 down and then I'm at 125 I go. At 125 I'd have been 125 and be. I got 150 down then I've been 150 now. At 150 but again now 150 go. At 150 out but now 150 175 now. At 175 I'd have been now 175. I got 200 down on beer. I got 200 down and then I've been now 200 now. At 200 down then I've been now 200. I got 250 now. At 250 but again now 251. At 250 but again now 250 beer. At 250 but again now 275 I got. At 275 I'd have been now 275. You got 3. At 275 I'd have been now 275 in front. At 275 I'd have been now 275 now. At 275 and you're out Bernard. At 275 with 275 with Andrew now at 275 now. At 275 got 300,000 on the phone. At 300 down that'd be now 300 go. I got 300 down with Joey on the phone now. 300 now. I got 300 down with Nazareth now. The Golden Horn. At 300 down that'd be now real dual purpose prospect. At 300 down the Ebor entry. At 300 down is worth $500,000. At 300 down that'd be now 300 now. Anybody else here right? At 300 down the roundabout now. 300 go. I got 300 down and then I'm on 300 now. At 300 down but goes further away. At 300,000 all out left. At 300 down. Anybody else in front? At 300 down and that'd be now 300 but goes this time, make no mistake. At 300,000 pound, then get ready. And at 300,000, we're going for it this time. Hammers up. At 300,000, all done over his end. Here we go. At 300,000 goes this time around then. At 300,000 pounds, and Joey Cullen on the telephone. 300,000 buys. Thank you. I'll hand you over to Nick. Thank you very much. Well done yourself, Nick. You got the horses.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 13. Yes, Bancher House Stables. Bungle in the Jungle, and he's a winner over 5 furlongs, not 7 in the catalogue. Entered in either Norfolk or the Windsor Castle and must remain with Mrs. Harrington until after Royal Ascot. Engagement is over. He's a winner over 5 furlongs, ladies and gentlemen, not as it says on the catalogue. He's named after his owner. We have Supersonic Man, ladies and gentlemen, owned by a Supersonic Man, named after him. Here he goes, anywhere to get me going now. Bid me anywhere now, and you'll spot it for us here. Bid me, he's our guest bid spotter. Yes, anywhere, get me going now. Put me in Supersonic Man. He's a real Royal Ascot prospect. Have we got anywhere to put him anywhere now? 3, 2, anywhere who's got 100, anywhere to go? Who's got 100 is on a go bid now, a bit of 100 a bid. 100 anywhere now, a bit of 120 now, a bit of 120 now. At 120 anywhere now, but again 140, but again 140 now, 160 to bid now. At 160 anywhere now, but again 160. 160 to bid now with Andrew now. 160, come on, at 160 a real live Royal, 180 to bid, 180 the Royal Ascot 2-year-old, at 180 to bid now, a bit of 180, 180 now, at 180 now, a bit of 180, 180, bit of 180, come on, at 180 now, but again at 180 to bid, 200, 200 now, at 200 is what I bid, anyway now at a 2, anyway now at a 200, 200 bid, at 2 is what I got, anyway now at a 2, and he's great value, at 200, anyway now, but again at 200, 200 now, at 200 now, but again at 220 now, a bit of a 220, 220 here, at 220 anyway now, but again at 220, anyway now at 220 bid on, at 220 is what I got, anyway now at a 220, 220 to bid now at 220 now. At 220 is what I bid anyway now at 220. Supersonic Man at 220 is what I got anyway now at 220. Going then at 220 anyway now, but again at 220 to bid 40, 240 now. At 240 to bid now, a bit of a 240, 240 to bid anyway. Come on. At 240 to bid anyway now at a 240 anyway now. Supersonic Man at 240 now, but again at 240. Thought he'd make a heap more. At 240 anyway now, but again 240, 50, 250 I'll take it. At 250 anywhere, but again 250 anywhere. Bid on. At 250 anywhere, but again at 250. Come on, a convincing winner at Tipperary. At 250 to bid anyway now at a 250. Hammer up and done. A ready-made Royal Ascot runner at 250 to bid anyway now at a bit of a 250. Come on, he said a bit of a 250, 50 bid now. He said a bit of a 250. Hammer up and done all the while. Last time anyway, this time and done. At 250 anyway now. Swing the ring and done, ladies and gentlemen. He is valued 260, 260. 270, 270 bid, 270 is all I'm bidding now at a bit of a 270, 270 now, at 270 anywhere, but again he said I got a 270 anywhere, come on, he said I got a 270, looks a fast horse, at 270 anywhere, but again, but he goes this time then, at 270 but now swing the ring and done all the while, this time and done, at 270 but now hammer up and done last time then, at 270 all done at 270 last time, and we need a little bit more than that I'm afraid. Come and talk to us, buy yourself a Royal Ascot contender, lot 14, Naxos. Yep, Naxos here from George Bowie Saffron House Stables. He is a son of Saxon warrior, and he's well in for the Britannia Stakes or the Golden Gate Stakes, with whom he must remain with George Bowie until after Ascot. Yeah, he's suitable for racing as per Mathilde Texier. Yep, he's well in to win a Royal Ascot, this fella here, Naxos. He's a son of Saxon warrior from an Aga Khan pedigree. And yes, he's a winner anyway to get him going now. Put me in anyway now. Come on, what do you say? Come on, he looks a real good prospect and he's well in for the weights this week. Put me in anyway to get me go. 3, 2. Who's got 100 anyway to get me go? Who's got 100? A bit of 100 a bit now. 110, 110 now. At 110, 120 to bit now. A bit of 120. 120 to now. A bit of 120. Naxos at 120 now. But again 120. A bit of 120 anyway. 140 now. At 140, 140 now. 140. Bidding 160 to bid. 160 now. At 160 anymore, Bernard now at 160. Come on, at a bit of 180 to bid now, a bit of 180, 180, 200, 200 now. At 200 now, but again at 200, now at a 2, a bit of a 2, a bit of a 2 bid now. He said a bit of a 2 anyway. Come on, he said a bit of a 200 now, a bit of a 200 now at a 2. Come on, he said I got a 200 now, but again at 200. He's well in for the races this week. At 200 now, but again at 200 now, 210 bid. 210 anyway now, but again at 210, 20, 220 to bid now at 220 bid on. He said I got a 220 anyway now. Any more then? He said I got a 220 anyway now on Naxos. Anyway now at 220. Hammer up and done at 220 anyway now, but again at 220. Looks value at 220 anyway now, but again at 220. Quickly then at 220 anywhere, but again at 220. Want a Royal Ascot runner? Here's one well in at 220 anyway now, but again and done then at 220 when I swing the ring at 220 where hammer up and done all the while. Last time, this time and done then at 220 anyway now, but again he said I got a 220. Hammer up and done last time then at 220 anyway now 30 bid, 230 to bid, 230 now 40, 240 now at 240 anyway now, but again 240. 10 more at 240 now, but again at 240 to bid now and done then at 240 anywhere, but again this time all done. He said I got a bit of a 240. Hammer up, make no mistake, at 240, but again he goes this time and done even now at a 240. We're not quite there. Lot 15. New Endeavour from Roger Varian Stable, yes, by New Bay. A very attractive horse here. He does have entries in the Britannia and the Buckingham Palace. He's New Endeavour. He's a really good international racing prospect, a son of New Bay, and he's deemed suitable for racing by Mathilde Texier. Bid me one anywhere to get me way on New Endeavour, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, come on, here's a lovely international racing prospect. Bid me one anywhere now. Take him back to Australia with you. Put him in anywhere and bid me 300 anywhere to go. 2, 1. Who's got 100 anywhere bid? 100 is what I'm bid. Anywhere, New Endeavour. He said I got a 100 anywhere now, but again a 100. Anywhere bid on if you want him. Anywhere now at a 100, 100 now. A 100 anywhere now, but again anywhere now at a 100. Come on. He said I got a 100 now, but again a 100 anywhere now at 100,000 now. At 100 anywhere, but again 100 bid. 100 bid now at 110, 120 bid. 120, 130 now. At 130 now, 140, 140 bid. I got 150 way across. At 150, 160 to bid, 170 bid, 170 now, 180 my man. At 180 now, a bit of 180, 200 bid, 200 with Bernard now. At 200 bid now, but again 210, and now but again 210 now. At 210 with your man Bernard, now at a 210, and now 210 bid. He said a bit of a 210, and a bid on. He said I got a 210, and now but again, now at a 220 bid, 220 now. At 220 Tim, and now at 220 bid, again a 220, 240 now. At 240 to bid now, a bit of a 240. New Endeavour, and now at a 240, 240 now. At 240, 60 to bid, and now at a 260 anywhere bid on. He said a bit of a 260 anywhere now. Come on now, a bit of a 260. New Endeavour going to Tim's man at 260 anywhere now, but again at 260 anywhere bid on. He said a bit of a 260 anywhere now at a 260 anywhere now, but again he said I got a bit of a 260. Come on, he said I got a 260. Got to be value anywhere now at 260 anywhere bid on. New Endeavour at 260 anywhere bid again. Come on at 260 anywhere bid again. He said I got a 260 anywhere now. A real good prospect this fella at 260 is what I got anywhere now at 260. Hammer up and done. He goes to Tim at 260 anywhere now, but again he said I got a 260 and done everywhere at 260 is what I got. Once, twice and done then at 260 anywhere now. New Endeavour goes at 260 anywhere now. Comes your way, Tim, at 260,000 around the ring and done. This time, last time, at 260,000, swing the ring and done all the world. Last time and done at 260 anywhere now, but again, he said a bit of a 260. Hammer up and done anywhere now at a 260. Last time. You've got that one, Tim, 260. Thank you. Lot 16, the Fixer. Here's a live contender for the Norfolk Stakes. He's the winner of the Prix La Flèche last time at Chantilly. From Francis-Henri Graffard Racing. He's a son of No Nay Never. He's a black type winner in Chantilly. He looks a very fast horse. Anywhere to get me way. The Fixer, ladies and gentlemen. Bid me anywhere to get me going on the Fixer. Anywhere now. Where do you want to say? Put him in anywhere. Come on here. He's a live Norfolk Stakes contender. 3-2. Anywhere now. Put me in 100. Anywhere to go. Put me in 100. Anywhere. 100 bid. 100 a bid. At 100 bid. Anywhere now. At 120 a bid now. At a bit of 120. 120 now. At a bit of 120. 40. A bit of 140 now. At 140. Anywhere now. The Fixer. 160 a bid. 160 now. At 160 anywhere. Bid again. 180. 200 in front. 200 way on front. Anywhere now. At 200 on the 200 bid now. At 200 on the terrace. My man. Anywhere now. At a 200 a bid now. At 200. Even now, but again at 200. Even now at a 200. At 220. 220 now. At 220 is what I got. You're gone, Ty. At 220. Even now, but again at 220. Anywhere, but again the Fixer. Anywhere now. Come on. He said a bit of a 220. Even now a stakes winner at 220 at Chantilly. At 220. Anywhere now, but again a live Norfolk contender. 240 to bid. 240 to bid. 240. 260. My man. 260 now. 260. Anywhere. Go again, Bernard. Even now at 260. The Fixer. Who waited a bid now at 280. Anywhere, but again 280. 300 now. At 300. Even now, but again at 300. Even now at 3 bid now. He said I got 300. Come again, Bernard. Even now at 3. Anywhere now well in for the Norfolk. Anywhere now at 300. Come on now. At 300 now. He's the stakes winner in Chantilly. At 300 now. But again, come on, Bernard. At 300 anywhere. But again, he said I got a 300 now. Where is he, Bernard? At 300. Where is he, Bernard? At 300 now. But again at 300. Come on, anywhere now at a Bernard. I got a 300 now. He said I got a 320. Anywhere now. But again at 320. 320 now. 320 to bid. 340. 340 now. At 340. Where is he, Bernard? Anywhere now at 340. Come on. At 340. Anywhere now. But again at 340. One more, Bernard. At 340. Anywhere now. But again, he said I got a 340. Come on. Anywhere now at 340 now. Keep with him, Bernard. Anywhere now at 340. 340 now. At 340. Anywhere now. But again, he said I got a 340. Hammer up and done all the while. At 340. Take 10, Bernard, if he likes. At 340. Anywhere now. But again at 340. Get him in for 10. At 340. Anywhere now. But again, the Fixer. At 340. Anywhere now. But again, come on, Bernard. Get him in. At 340. Anywhere now. But again at 340. Hammer up and done all the while. The Fixer goes. At 340. Anywhere. But again, the stakes winner. He goes. The Norfolk runner. He said I got anywhere now at 340. Hammer up and done that. He said I got a 340 around the ring and he goes all the while. Last time and done. He said I got a 340. Swing the ring and he goes. This time all done that. At 340 goes around the ring and he goes all the while. At 340 last time and done that. At 340 anywhere. But again, he said at 340 last time. We need a little bit more and talk to us, please. Lot 17 is Danegardi. Danegardi is by Soldier Hollow. Yes, here's an attractive pedigree in every way. And this horse here broke his maiden. Yep, here we go. Danegardi. Yes, and apologies to the neighbours if we are making noise. Yes, Soldier Hollow here. Danegardi, anywhere now? Come on, bid me anywhere to get me going. What do you want to say now? Danegardi, he's by Soldier Hollow and he's sound for racing as well. Anywhere? Put me in anywhere to get me going. What do you want to say anywhere now? Put me in anywhere. Where do you want to go? Put him in 3, 2, anywhere. Put him in 100 to go. Put him in 100 anywhere. Come on, he's a classic place, Soldier Hollow horse. Yeah, put him in 100 anywhere to get him going. Put him in 100 anywhere to get him going. Put him in 100. Put him in 100 a bid. 100 is what I got, a bit of 100 a bid. 100 anywhere now, but again 100 a bid. 100 a bid now. At 100 anywhere now, but again 100 a bid. 100 a bid now, a bit of 100 a bid. 100 anywhere. Come on. At 100 is what I bid anywhere now. Danegardi, a classic place, son of Soldier Hollow. He's a very good prospect. At 100 is what I bid anywhere now. At 100 a bid. 100 bid. I'm at 110. 110 bid. 110 year old Bernard. At 110 anywhere now, but again at 120. 120 now. At 120 now, a bit of 130. 130 now. At 130 now, a bit of 130. A bit of 130 now, a bit of 130. 130 now. At 130 now, a bit of 130. 130 to bid now at 130. Come on anywhere now at 130 now. At 130 anywhere now, but again at 130. 40 bid. 140 bid. 150. 150 now. At 150 anywhere. Stay with him, Bernard. Now at 150. It's all your side anywhere now, but again 150. Yes, sir. At 150 anywhere, but again 150. 160 to bid. 160 now. At 160 anywhere, but again at 160. Come on, Bernard. 160 now. At 160 anywhere, but again 160. Where are you? At 160 anywhere, but again 160. 170 bid. 170 now. At 170 anywhere, but again 170. 170 bid. 170 anymore. At 170 anywhere, but again the classic place, son of Soldier Hollow. At 170 anywhere, but again at 170. 170 anywhere, but again 170. 170 now. At 170 anywhere, but again at 170. 170 now. 80. At 170 now. 180 bid. 180 now. The lady has it. At 180. 180 now. At 180 anywhere now, but again with Danegardi. At 180 bid now. At 180. Hammer up and down. At 180 anywhere, but again. Come on. He's a classic type, this. At 180. He's classic place. At 180 round the ring, and he goes at 180 now. At 180 bid on now. At 180 Danegardi. At 180 anywhere, but again. Come on. A real good international prospect. He's by Soldier Hollow. At 180 now, but again at 180. 180. Come on then. At 180 around the ring, and he goes last time and done that. At 180 round the ring, and he goes all the while at 180 quickly then. At 180 hammer up, and he goes last time. All done. At 180 last time. Not quite again. Lot 18. Rush Queen. Yes. Yeah, bid me what? Lot 18 is Rush Queen, ladies and gentlemen. Just to be clear, hasn't got an official rating. Heads for the Albany Stakes, yes. Beat a very short price favourite, this horse. Last time out at Listowel from a Group 1 winning stable. Rush Queen here. What do you want to say? Anywhere to get me going now? Come on, here's a live Royal Ascot prospect. An entry in the Albany. Anywhere to get me going? What do you want to say anywhere now? Rush Queen, ladies and gentlemen. By our dad. Already the sire of an Ascot winning 2-year-old in perfect power. And put me in anywhere to get me going. Anywhere now? 200, 100. Put me in 100. Come on, here's a good value chance to win a Royal Ascot winner. A runner, a finner. Come on, a participant in every bit way here. Anywhere now? Come on, get me going now. She's a winner and she could be a winner again this week on Friday. In the Albany. Put me in 100. Put me in 50. 50 anywhere to get me going. 50 bid. 60 bid. Anywhere now? 60 to bid, now at a 60 bid now. At 60 to bid now, but again at 60 to bid. 60 to bid, now at a 60 to bid. 70, 70 bid now. At 70 anywhere now, but again at 70 bid. 70 anywhere. Come on, Bernard, where are you? 70, 80. Where is he, Bernard? At 80 anywhere, but again at 80 bid. Of an 80 bid, of an 80 bid now. 80, 100 a bid. 100 a bid now. At 100 anywhere bid on now. At 100 anywhere now, but again 100 a bid. 100, where is he, Bernard? Now at 100 a bid. 100 a bid. 100 a bid. At 100 anywhere. Come on, Bernard. Now, where's your man, Bernard? At 100 anywhere now, but again 100 a bid. 100 a bid now. At 100,000 is all I got anywhere now. A live Royal Ascot contender. At 100,000 now, but again at 100,000. Hammer up and done all the while. At 100,000 now, swing the ring and done. Anywhere now at 100 a bid. 100 a bid. Anywhere now, bid on. At a bit of 100. Anywhere now, a bit of 100. He said a bit of 100 a bid. 100 anywhere now, a bit of 100 a bid. 100 a bid. Any more, Bernard? At 100 anywhere. Where's your man, Bernard? At 100. Let me talk to him. Anywhere now at 100 a bid. 100 a bid now. At 100 anywhere now, but again at 100 a bid. Come on. At 100 is what I got him now at 100 a bid. Rush Queen, ladies and gentlemen. At 100 anywhere, but again 110. 110 bid. 110 anywhere now, but again 110. 110 now. 110 anywhere now, but again 100. Have 10. It's 10 after 100. Yes or no? At 110. 100 now. At 100. Are you bidding? Are you bidding? Is this man bidding? Is this man bidding or is he just mad? Mad? Are you bidding? Yeah. Don't worry, just get out your credit card. At 100 anywhere, but again 100 a bid. 100 anywhere, but again 100. Wrestle him down, Ty. At 100 anywhere, but again 100 a bid. 100 a bid now. At 100 anywhere, but again 100. There's always one, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't do it again if I was you. At 110 anywhere, but again 110 bid. 110 anywhere, but again 110 with Ty. At 110 anywhere, but again 110. 110 bid. At 110 anywhere, but again 110. 110 bid now with Ty. At 110. Ladies and gentlemen, great value here to own a Royal Ascot runner here. A winner last time in Listowel. At 110 anywhere. anywhere but again 110 and done that at 110 around the ring and done all the while at 110 anywhere but again. I'm telling you at 110 anywhere now but again 110. An eye catcher I thought on her race at 110,000 when I bid on. Anyway now at 110 going dead at 110,000 anywhere bid on and done last time. Anyway now at 110 this time and done at 110,000 around the ring and done all the while at 110 this time. All done that at 110,000 when I swing the ring and done all the while at 110 this time. Comes your way tied at 110 last time. Great value at 110. Thank you. Lot 19 is withdrawn, as is lot 20. We move on to lot 21. Here's a filly. Ladies and gentlemen, shh. This filly is favourite for her race on Wednesday at Royal Ascot. She is booked to be ridden by Frankie Dettori in the Kensington Palace Filly Stakes, and online this morning she is the favourite in the race. From the Rafe Beckett stable, Tamarama. She had a good front-running performance last time to win over a mile. She's been deemed suitable for racing and breeding by Mathilde Texier. She is a Royal Ascot favourite, ladies and gentlemen. The first time we've ever sold a favourite for a Royal Ascot race. Bid me anywhere to get me going now. What do you want to say anywhere now? The well-related filly here by Muhara. Put me in anywhere to go. Where do you want to say anywhere now? The Muhara filly. Anywhere, put me in. Tamarama. Frankie Dettori booked to ride. She has a rating of 90 and she's favourite for her race on Wednesday. Bid me what anywhere to have a former. Come on, a high-class chance of Royal Ascot. Have you got 200 anywhere to go? 200, 100 anywhere to go. Anywhere now? 50 to bid. I got a 50 bid now. She's here to be bought. Anywhere now at a 50 bid. 50 bid now. At 50 anywhere now, but again she's 60 bid. She's a Royal Ascot favourite. 60. Where is he, Bernard? I want to see this. 60 anywhere now, but again at 60 to bid. 60 to bid now. At 60 bid now. At 60 anywhere now, but again at 70 bid. 70 to bid anywhere now at a 70 bid. 70 to bid now. At 70 anywhere now, but again at 70, 80 bid of an 80. 100 a bid now. Come on, a favourite at 100 anywhere now, but again she's a Royal Ascot favourite, you know. At 100 is what I'm bid. Anywhere now at 100 a bid. 100 anywhere now, but again 100 a bid. 100. She's a Royal Ascot favourite at 100 anywhere now, but again 100 a bid. 100 anywhere now, but again 100 anywhere now, bid on. At 100 anywhere now, but again 100 a bid. 110 now at a bid of 120. 120 now at 120 bid on. At 120 is what I'm bid. Anywhere now at 120. A Royal Ascot favourite. 130 bid. 130 anywhere now, but again 140. 140 bid now. A Royal Ascot favourite at 140 anywhere, but again if you're not bidding now at 140 anywhere now, but again 140. Where are you at 140? 150 bid. 150 anywhere now, but again 150. 150 anywhere now, but again 150. 150 now at 150 anywhere now. She's a Royal Ascot favourite. Anywhere now at 150. 150 now at 150 anywhere now, but again at 150. She goes at 150 anywhere now, but again a favourite at Royal Ascot on Wednesday. At 150 is what I'm bid. Anywhere now right-handed. Anywhere now at 150. Bid on at 150 anywhere now. Swing the ring and done all the while. At 150 anywhere now, but again at 150. 150 at 150 anywhere now, but again at 150. Come on at 150. I hate to sell her at this money, but sell her I do. At 150 anywhere now, but again at 150. Where's your man gone, Bernard? At 150 anywhere, but again at 150. Bid now at 150 anywhere now, but again at 150. 150 to bid now at 150. Goes your way, Tiger Tim. At 150 around the ring and done all the while. Last time then at 150. She's a Royal Ascot favourite. She goes this time at 150. Comes your way, Tim. 160. 160. 160, 160. I don't know where you are, Tim, but he's gone at 160 anywhere. Goes left-handed at 160. A Royal Ascot favourite at 160 anywhere, but again 160, 170 bid, 170 now, 170 anywhere now, but again at 170, 170 anywhere now, but again 170, 170 at 170 anymore now at a bit of 170, 170 now, 170 bid now, 175, 175 the lady at 175 anywhere, but again 175. Yes, sir, at 175 anywhere. You sure there, lads? At 175 with the lady, is it? At 175, 180, 180 bid, 180. All done then at 180. Had its time at 180 anyway. It goes right down to 185. 185 now at 185. 185 now. 185 anyway now, but again 185. 185 now. 185. Yes, sir. At 185 anyway, but again 185. 185 now. What do we do? 185 now. 185 now. 190 is it? 200 bid, 200 now, yes or no, man, and quickly at 200 anyway. Stay with it, Connor. At 200, yes or no, anyway now at 200 and sold at 200 last time. Goes right handed, thank you. 22, Tiger Belle. Yeah, here we are. This one is declared for the Queen Mary with Ronan Whelan on. She doesn't have an official rating, to be clear. She is a winner, ladies and gentlemen, at Cork, and she's a runner-up in Tipperary over 5 furlongs here. Tiger Belle anywhere now. Come on here, a live Queen Mary contender. A live Queen Mary contender here, and she's by Kotai Glory, the sire of the Platinum Queen. Right, ladies and gentlemen, you're running out of chances to buy a Royal Ascot runner. Put me in anywhere to go, anywhere now. 3, 2, anywhere now. Who's got 100 anywhere to go? 50 is what I'm bid anywhere. Come on, at 50 anywhere now. A Queen Mary filly. Who's got anywhere 50 to bid? 50 to bid anywhere now at a 50 bid now. At 50 is what I'm bidding. Anyone now at a 50, anywhere bid on. Anyone now at a 50, anyone now at a 50, but I got a 50 bid now. A 50, 60, anyone now, but again 70 bid. Anyone now at a 70, 80, bit of an 80 bid now. A bit of an 80, come on, a bit of an 80, bit of an 80, bit of an 80 now. A bit of an 80, hold on. At a bit of an 80, anyone now, but again at 80 bid. 80, anyone now, but again at 80 bid. 80 bid now. At 80, anyone now, but again at 80 bid. Any more now, at a bit of an 80. 80, anyone now, but again at 80 anywhere. Come on, at 80 anywhere. She's in the Queen Mary. 80, 90 bid. 90 bid now. At 90, 100 bid. 100 bid now. 10, anyone now at 100 bid now. She's in the Queen Mary. At 100 is what I'm bidding. Anyone now at 100 a bid. 100, anyone now, but again 100. Where are you, Bernard? At 100, anyone now, but again 100 a bid. 100 anywhere, but again 100 a bid. 100 anywhere. Come on, Bernard now. She's in the Queen Mary. At 100 anywhere, but again 100 a bid. 100 a bid now at 100 a bid. 100 a bid against you, Bernard. At 100 anywhere, but again 100 a bid. 100 a bid now. At 100 is what I'm bidding. Anyone now. Come on now. She's in the Queen Mary here. Tiger Belle. Anyone now at 100 anywhere, bid on now. At 100 is what I got. Anyone now at 100,000. She goes at 100 anywhere, but again at 100,000. Hammer up and done all the while. At 100,000, swing the ring and done quickly then. At 100,000, when I make no mistake. Anyone now at 100,000. Hammer up at 100,000. When I round the ring and done. Anyone now at 100,000. Quickly done. At 100,000, we're now on Tiger Belle against you, Bernard again. At 100,000, around the ring and done all the while. At 100,000, swing the ring and done. At 100,000, when I but again. Anyone now at 100,000. Going dead. At 100,000, hammer up. At 100,000, when I but again. Anyone now at 100,000 and done last time dead. At 100,000 last time. And she needs a little bit more, I'm afraid. Okay. 23 is withdrawn. 24 is withdrawn. We have just 2 lots left, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Ocean Vision. Yep. Ocean Vision, yes, an important horse. This one has a French rating of 46.9, which is now the equivalent rating to 102. The equivalent to a rating of 102 here. Yep, the equivalent of 102 rating. This horse here, he's a listed winner, Ocean Vision. He's a listed winner. He's a high-class performer, ladies and gentlemen. High-class performer. He's a winner from 5 furlongs to a mile. A winner from 5 furlongs to a mile. He's a black-type winner in Deauville and in Longchamp. He's a high-class prospect here, and Baker, McVeigh and Monizier reckon that this horse is suitable for racing. Yep. Bid me what to get me going now. Ocean Vision, yes, the son of US Navy flag, and he's twice a stakes winner in Deauville and Longchamp, a winner over a multitude of distance here. A very flexible horse to go on with. Anywhere now to get me going, anywhere now with Ocean Vision. Where do you want to say? Put me in anywhere to get me going. Where do you want to go anywhere now? Put him in 3, 2, anywhere. Put him in 100 anywhere to go. Put him in 100 anywhere to go. 100 anywhere. Put him in 100 anywhere to get him going. Put him in 100, 100 anywhere. 180 to bid. 80, 50. 50 is what I'm bidding anywhere now at a 50 bid now. At 50 anywhere now, but again he said I got a 50 to bid anywhere now. 50, 60 to bid of a 70, 80, bit of an 80, bit of an 80 bid now. At 80 anywhere now, but again bidding 100 anywhere now at a bit of 100. Ocean Vision 120, bit of 140, 140 now, 160 now, 160 anywhere, but again 180, bit of 180 now on Ocean Vision anywhere now, but again 180, bit of an 80, bit of 180 now, at 180 now at a bit of 180, 180 anywhere now, bid on, at a bit of 180, bit of 180 here, at 180 is what I'm bid, anywhere now at 180, bid on, anywhere now at 180, 180, bit of 180, 180 now, at 180 have you 2, 2 at a bit of a 200 now, at a bit of a 2, anywhere now at a bit of a 200, 200 now, at 200 anywhere now, but again at 200, anywhere now at a 2, anywhere now at a 200 bid, he said a bit of a 200 anywhere now, come on, anywhere now at a 200 now, a bit of a 200 now, at 200, 210, anywhere now, but again 210 a bit now, 210 anywhere now, but again at 210, 210 anywhere now, but again 220, 220 now, at 220 anywhere now, but again at 220, 220 anywhere now, but again at 220, 220 now, at 220 anywhere now, but again in front, anywhere now at a 220 anywhere, but again 220, come on, he said I got a 220 anywhere now, but again a real 225, 225 now, at 225 anywhere now, but again at 225, 225, 230 bid, 230 now, at 230 with Joey, anywhere now at 230, 230 anywhere, but again at 230, Joey, at 230 anywhere now, but again at 230 with Joey, anywhere now at a 230, 230 now, he's at a bit of a 40, 235, 235, 5 anywhere now at a 235, 235 anywhere now, but again 235, yes Joey, at 235, but again 240, 240 to bid now at 240 bid, 240 now, at 240 anywhere now, but again he's at a bit of a 240, 240 anywhere now, but again at 240 now, he's at a got a 240, 240 bid, anywhere now at a 240, 240 now, at a bit of a 240, 240 bid, he's at a bit of a 240, bit of a 240, 240, bit of a 240, 240 now, come on, he's at a bit of a 240 anywhere now, going 245, 245, 245 bid, 245 but again 245, 245, come on, at 245 anywhere, but again at 245, a very versatile 250, 250 anywhere, but again 250, 250, a credit to Tim Dunworth, this horse, come on, he's at a bit of a 250 anywhere, but again at 250, come on, at 250 anywhere, but again Joey's man, you're right Bernard, at 250 anywhere, but again, yes or no Bernard, at 250 anywhere, but again at 250, all done then, he goes, at 250, Joey's man has it, at 250 anywhere, but again he said a bit of a 250, hammer up and done, at 250 anywhere now, swing the ring and done, anywhere now at at a bit of a 250, quickly and done at 250, and he went out round the ring, and he goes left-handed and done last time then at 250, and he went, but again he said I got a 250 last time, all done, and he went out, but again at 250 last time. Mr. Buick, thank you. Martin buys, thank you. Left-handed. 26, our last lot this evening is Moon de Vega. She's an additional lot. A lovely filly here, ladies and gentlemen. She's by Lope de Vega, out of an Azamore mare from a high-class pedigree. She's deemed suitable for racing and breeding by the O'Byrne and Halley team. Yep. She's got a 3-figure rating. She's got a 3-figure rating, and she won the Glencairn Stakes only 10 days ago at Leopardstown. Yes, she could be anything, and she's a lovely racing and breeding prospect here. Yep, a black-type daughter of Lope de Vega, ladies and gentlemen. Black-type daughter of Lope de Vega. Bid me one anywhere to get me going now. Where do you want to say? Anywhere to put me in? Anywhere? Come on here. Come on, bid me anywhere now. Put me in anywhere. Do you want to say 5? Anywhere to go? 200 a bid. 200 is what I'm bid straight away. At 200, anywhere now. But again at 200 now. At 200 now, the Lope de Vega. Anywhere now at 200. Anywhere now at 200 bid. At 200 is what I'm bid. Anywhere now at 200 now. A bit of a 220, a bit of a 240, 240 now. At 240, anywhere now. But again the Glencairn winner. Anywhere now 260, a bit 80, bit of a 280, 280 now. At 280, anywhere now. But again 280. Come on, anywhere now at 280, 280 now. At 280, anywhere now. But again at 280. Come on, ladies, at 280, 300, 300, 320, 350 now. At 350 with 380, got a 380. My man with me, 400, 400 now, 420 now. At 420, 450 to bid him now. At 450, 480 in front, 480 to bid my man. At 500 now, ticket Bernard's man. 500 anyway now, but again at 500 now. At 500, who are we waiting on? Anyway now at 500, bid on. Anyway now at 500, got a 500 now. At 500 anyway now, but again at 500. You're gone this side. At 500 anyway now, but again it goes to my left. To Bernard has it anyway now at 500. Come on, at 500 anyway now, but again anyway now at 500, 525, 525 bid, 525 now. 525 anywhere, but again 525 anyway now. A stakes winning Lope de Vega mare at 525, 550 to bid, 550 to bid now at 550 now. At 550 anywhere, but again at 550, 600 bid, 600 anywhere, but again at 600, 600 anywhere now, but again at 600 now. At 600 anywhere now, but again at 600, 25 if you like. At 600 anywhere now, but again at 600, but goes right-handed. At 600 anywhere now, but again anywhere now at 600. She's very high-class prospect this. At 600,000 now, bid on. Anywhere now at 600 anywhere, bid on then. At 600 anywhere now, swing the ring, and anywhere now the winner of the Glencairn at 600. There's more to come on the race course and a lot more in the paddocks. At 600 anywhere now, but again, but goes hard right to your man, Andrew. At 600,000 anywhere, bid on. Anywhere now at 600. This time and done then. At 600,000 when I swing the ring and done. Goes right-handed. At 600 when I swing the ring, anywhere done on Moon de Vega. Done once, twice and done. At 600,000 when I round the ring, goes right-handed. At 600,000 swing the ring and done. Last time and done. At 600,000 when I, but again anywhere now at 600,000 last time. Comes your way, Andrew. At 600,000 last time and done. Anywhere at 600 last time. Thank you very much. 600 boys. Well done indeed. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes today's sale. Thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the rest of the hospitality. And thank you again to our vendors and purchasers and to our partners, Impact, Privet 3 Money, who are the title partners, Chateau Leub, Aston Martin, IYC, Ampito, Ascot and Hofmeister. Enjoy the rest of the evening and enjoy a Super Weeks racing. Thank you.